Kamusta ka mo? Hi, it's Viktoria Vox. How do you define motherhood? Does giving birth automatically make you a mother? I'm sure we can count the ways to be a mom until we realize that there isn't just one way. And most importantly, who gets to be a mother? Society has a habit of pushing motherhood down on every woman's throat. That's just one of the problems. And then they treat motherhood like a brand where women are attacked when they don't fit the motherhood standards. Society, kagang iban man ang mga mothers, want to control other mothers, especially the new ones. Hence, society has standards on who or what a mother should be. Here are some of society's list on what a mother should be. Tanan ko nga babae, kinlanlan maging nanay. Be married and have children by the age of 30. Say that again? Look, some of us literally can't give birth because of health conditions, and some of us prioritize other things other than childcare. Ang iba naman hindi pa ready. Do you even care enough to consider that they don't want kids? Or would rather be a mother in other ways? Di malaon ka na lang? Di wala pa ka mo plano magka-baby? Ahay, wala ka pag-abuso? Sanon yun na dugangan na? Questions like that are so unnecessary. A woman is supposed to choose for her own body, and it is hers to own. Kung gusto maging nanay, kinala nakasal na. There are plenty of unmarried people who are qualified to be mothers, just as there are many women nga hindi deserve maging nanay. Women who get pregnant are automatically mothers. Kung nakipag-sex ka, pareho lang na kuno sa gusto mo magpabusong. They don't even care that you lack sex ed, birth control, or if you got raped. Or what if she's 12 or 16? It was only recently that RA 7610, or the Special Protection of Children Against Abuse, Exploitation, and Discrimination Act, was signed into law. Why are we still forcing children to be mothers? Mothers should be strong, and I agree. But it seems the level of strong that we're expected to be is toxic. The idea of strong women is romanticized to a point where we keep on appearing to be strong, unbothered, and resilient. And if we don't look strong, if we don't just shut up and work, if we cry once in a while, it's seen as being weak and outright negative. Stay strong and suffer silently? Nope. If anyone is a problem with mothers who are venting, the problem is obviously not the venting mothers. Mothers should dress like mothers. Look, what does that even mean? Mothers get criticized for looking sexy, but these critics are also the beholders. Does that mean kung sexy ka, hindi ka nanay? Kung kapakita ka sang cleavage, hindi ka nakarespeto nga maging nanay? A woman wouldn't look sexually attractive or intimidating to you if you didn't think she was. Single mothers don't need to date after having a child out of wedlock. Focus na lang sa pagiging nanay. Muna ba lang ginahambal nila nga may bata ka na manubyo-nubyo ka pa? So dapat wala forever ang single moms? Mothers should always look their best. Motherhood is messy whether you're rich or poor or in between. Either way, some of us just have it harder or easier. No matter how much or how little chaos you're facing, motherhood will turn you into a whole basket case, and you will have to do whatever it is possible to pull yourself together, as long as you're not stepping on anyone, especially your children. The impact of keeping society's standards of motherhood leads to women being forced to please everyone and struggling in the life she was expected to choose. And it's so common nga gina-expect sa mga babae nga magpakasal kag magbata. Paratagan mo po ang imong ginikanan. Girls or women who aren't fit to be mothers or willing to be mothers have no other choice but to go through the pregnancy. Regardless of their age or if they were raped, they have to go through with the whole pregnancy and give birth as the law requires. So kumbaga wala ka choice kung nag-positive man ang imong pregnancy test. Kag wala ka choice kung hindi ka ready but to go through with it. Restricting motherhood to be only for married women and heterosexual couples just deprive more kids of love and care, of people who are willing and able to give them the quality of life they deserve. You don't have to be married, straight, or a woman to be a true mother or parent. Adoption is not for everyone, but it's an option for women who are willing to go through the pregnancy full term and give the baby away to someone who can provide a good life. The grandparent usually ends up taking care of the child and the mother at the same time. In some cases, it's the titos or titas who help, not only financially in taking care of the child. Of course, we can only wish that all pregnant women and mothers are lucky to have such love and support. A woman tends to forget herself and ends up self-sacrificing. Nagpakamartir na lang because for some mothers, there's no other way. Ang iba niya mga nanay, ginasakripisyo nila ang magkadto sa mga university, pangita palang gaon, madate, matravel, to name a few. Pero, if you decided to push through with it, hindi buot siligon nga ang mga dreams mo nga na, ang mga gusto mo sa pangabuhi mo, ipasa mo sa bata mo. Because that's also a burden for them. Ang iban nga nanay, working students, some mothers never get to fulfill their dreams. And what's sad is sometimes because of this pressure, mothers end up passing their dreams to their children who never asked for it or doesn't want it. Resentment and burnout. For us mothers, we need all the help we can get. And it's okay to ask for help. Burnout can actually lead to depression if untreated, or if you haven't noticed that you have burnout and you just keep on doing whatever you're doing. And in return, it would end up that you would resent your children more, or the other way around. I think the solution is for us to realize that we are part of the society. And the more we understand, the more we can accept the following. Not all women can be mothers. Girls and women should feel empowered to be who they want and create their own destiny. Everyone deserves a proper sex education that is appropriate for every age to be taught in schools and barangays. And this should not only be applied during marriage counseling. Let single women, men, or same-sex couples adopt children if they can prove that they are mentally, emotionally, and financially stable and fit enough to care for a child. We should not judge them for that. Not all women are cut out for motherhood. Not all women have the maternal instinct. Not all women will ever be ready. And not all women will ever be completely willing to be mothers. Accept that mothers make mistakes. Pero hindi namin na nga tanan nga sala pwede excuse. There's no such thing as perfect in motherhood. There's only learning. Respect the differences of each mother. Hindi tanan nga nanay pari-pariho. A mother is a woman first. Let her be herself. She can dress the way she wants. When you say children might see this, first of all, your children should learn to respect the body that gave birth to them and respect that they have no say or jurisdiction over another person's body. Just accept that mothers don't have to be strong or wise or work endlessly all the time. Hindi tanan nga nanay kinalan galuto gid o kon obra sa sulod sang balay nila. Hindi tanan nga nanay sagad magbalanse sang ila time para sa mga bata kag para sa bana niya. All mothers are human. Sometimes we want to do more than our body allows. But how much suffering does a mother's body or mental health have to suck in before she is seen as a person? Or who deserves to cry when they feel overwhelmed with too much emotions and so many things happening in their brains? You don't have to give birth to be a mother. You don't have to be someone's blood relative to treat you like a mother should. There are plenty of loving and responsible people who are taking care of other people's children, feeding them, sending them to school, giving them a home, and moral and emotional support, which is very important. In short, everything. And while not all parents and caregivers can give every atom of their existence, the fact remains that you don't have to be able to give birth or to be a woman to have a child and give them all the love that they deserve. And this is the 45th This is the 46th episode of this Makeup Therapy series. And if you like content such as this, please hit the like, the share, comment your thoughts down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!